Recently, I've been doing a lot of shitty shows. A lot of shitty shows, the ones that the room gets packed with 40 to 50 jaded and depressed piece of shit hipsters. And they all wear super tight pants to castrate themselves. And they're there to watch you bomb and fail, and that makes them a little happy about their lives. So they can go home and masturbate and not kill themselves. I wish they do more coke. Coke that's laced with fentanyl. So we have better shows. I don't have any segues. My name is Yashar. I am from Iran. Thanks for not running away. The other day, I was reading an article on the new fashionable trends, and I learned that nowadays a Caucasian guy who grows a long beard is called a lumbersexual. The article stated that it's considered very fashionable and sexy to be a lumbersexual. See, if I grow the same beard, the same exact beard, I'm gonna look Al-Qaeda sexual. It's very sexy at Guantanamo Bay. There were two Iranian passengers on the first Malaysian flight that went missing. So the authorities started investigating just to see if the Iranians blew up the plane. That's a waste of time because Iranians are very wealthy and educated people. They don't take shitty jobs like that. They hire Palestinians. You see, we have our own Home Depots, and the Palestinians hang out in the back. That's a racist joke. Thank you for laughing at these racist and terrorist jokes. Nowadays, you can't do terrorist jokes because comedy has become very progressive. I don't know if you've ever been to a progressive show. It's the ones that the room gets packed with 40 to 50 jaded and depressed piece of shit hipsters. They all wear tight pants to castrate themselves. And then 5 lame comics go on stage and they do 10 woke premises with no punchlines. And they bomb, and then at the end of the show, they support each other by jerking each other off. Bro, you did really well, don't worry about it. They were stupid, they were not kidding. No, I'm telling you, bro. No, they were dumb, bro, no, I'm telling you, bro, like solid stuff, like your cock, bro. Like, no, bro, I'm telling you, if you go to... That's not stand-up comedy, that's standing up, jerking each other off. It's a different art form. I hope they get their own venues or do more coke. Coke that's laced with fentanyl. So we have better shows. I'm an actor, I mostly audition for terrorist parts. A few weeks ago, I auditioned for a terrorist part. I did really well. I knew I did well because the casting people were shitting their pants. And then I walked out and waited for a few days. I didn't hear anything. And then I found out a Mexican guy got cast over me to blow himself up. That's very disrespectful. Not because they're taking our jobs too. Maybe because the casting people didn't see my technical expertise. So I went outside and stopped the casting director and said, I'm really sorry. I'm not here to question your judgment, but I'm born and raised in Iranian. The accent and bad English is not fabricated. Could you please tell me what does this motherfucker Jesus know about jihad? And this guy was a big time asshole. He said, I'm sorry, sir, but you don't look terrorist at all. You look more like that gay guy Will from Will and Grace. So I blew up his car. Then I blew him. And I got the job. Hashtag me too. Thank you for bearing with these bigoted jokes. Some idiot is calling me and not stopping. I used to, this one's bad, but. I used to drive for Uber. So one time I dropped off a passenger. I got a new passenger. Her name was Sybil. Sybil is a Turkish name. So I went to pick up Sybil, and then Sybil called. So I picked up the phone, and I said, hi, Sybil. It says, Yashar. I'm your Uber driver. I'm coming to pick you up. She said, hi, Yashar. This is Sybil. Yashar, you're my Uber driver. I said, yeah, I already said that. It's Uber X, not Uber retard. And she said, Yashar, do you speak any Turkish? I said, no, I don't speak any Turkish. She said, how come you have a Turkish name, but you don't speak any Turkish? I said, because 500 years ago, when your ancestors invaded the Persian Empire, they raped us. They raped men, women, goats, cows, donkeys. Then after they left, besides their jizz, they left some of their names behind. And my parents named me after one of those rapists. So I have the rapist's name. I don't speak his language. So that's very interesting. I'm looking forward to be speaking in Turkish with you. I just canceled on that rapist whore. I'm trying to say something that's a little nicer, but nothing comes to mind. The other some guy came to me and okay, a few months ago I had a mustache. It was really big, and somehow I gave off the vibe of somebody who's very smart and an educated person. And this guy started talking about the war in Ukraine, and he said he thought I know a little more than he does.
Yeah, man, you see what happened, man? It's just fucked up, man. Putin is mad, right? Like, Coca-Cola pulled out, right? Starbucks closed down. Like, what are they gonna do? What do you think?
Finally has to say, okay, listen, I'm from Iran. All I know about Ukraine and Russia is that if you go from Iran to Dubai, Ukrainian hookers charge $50 less than Russian hookers. That's it. And then if a Russian hooker charges as much as a Ukrainian hooker, that's a Romanian thief. Stay away, because you're gonna get syphilis and gonorrhea at the same time. Is that a light or a sniper light? Two years ago, a white guy in Nashville built a car bomb and blew himself up. Did you guys hear about that? That was 2 years ago. You see, that's cultural appropriation. It's very disrespectful. They usually say end with something strong. I don't know why that never happens to me. All right, thanks so much, Mike.
You're sharp, Hobby. Okay, the show's almost over. It makes me sad. We're down to our headliner. And I'm very, very honored to have him in the lineup tonight. You may know him from a show that ruined my first marriage called Californication. But that's okay. I want him in the lineup anyway. And he's gonna, the first time I